Aha, it's Minty once more with another INKYDUNK run. Thanks for coming, hope you enjoy. Who are we going to go for today? Having a look at our paperclip here, it's obviously going to be a Lilith run. Interesting character, Lilith. Starts with 2 items, the active item Box of Friends, which doubles your familiars and your followers, but also the Cambion Conception, which whenever you take damage you have a chance to spawn a permanent familiar, or rather when you take enough damage I should say, up to a maximum of I think it's 4 familiars, which can come in very handy in the late game if you end up getting something fairly powerful like another incubus or a little brimstone, some such dark friend as that. And they are all dark friends because they pull from the devil deal. One of the things that makes Lilith a little tricky to play as is because your tiers come from a familiar as opposed to the character that you are controlling. There's a little bit of an offset whenever you fire tiers, unless you're, I guess, firing backwards like we are here, which is just something to bear in mind. And yeah, I'm looking at it. I always say to myself, right, I'm playing as Lilith, so that's bad damage from a fly. Don't bother blowing that up, you don't deserve it. Anywho, I always say to myself, and there we go, Box of Friends, doubling our familiars for us. It doesn't strictly double your followers, it just, for everyone that you have, adds another one of that type. So if you were to use it twice, we would only end up with 3 incubus as opposed to 4. But anyway, because the incubus drags behind you, I always think, well, obviously I need to get range ups, which, looking at this back, it's not terrible range. I think it's the fact that it is just a little bit behind you that I think, well, it's stopping just in front of me. My tiers. No, this is alright, and this has been a fairly decent first floor. Looking for bombs so that we can enjoy some tinted rocks. Maybe there'll be some in these sacks. I bet that's a fairly decent amount of loot anyway, because until you get well, not until, but maybe unless you get something that can really carry you without having to use your active item, we're looking for such things as the battery, the 9-volt, the car battery, and the AAA battery for our active item to help us really utilise the really excellent effect of Box of Friends, actually. It's great in greed mode, and it's great in normal play. Particularly if you can get some things that really make your incubus very strong. The incubus it's basically a tier mimic. Anything you have like Squeezy that we have here. Anything that affects your tiers affects the incubus's tiers, which is a good thing because, as you can see, Lilith's wearing a blindfold. Alright, let's see what Basement 2 has for us. Hanging on to our Dagar's room, as always, for a time when we really need it, and or a curse. In rooms such as this, the incubus can be good for sort of shooting around corners or shooting around rocks. If you position yourself in a gameful way, so that you don't get hit. Not something that we've really seen here, but that's just something to bear in mind. Let's have a look at our boss challenge room. Right. It would be rude not to. We probably won't keep Guppy's heads, but we've taken it, so it counts as one of our 3 items for the Guppy transformation. And once we get rid of these Larold the Youngers, we will hopefully pop box of friends again to make this room a little bit quicker. Yeah. Monster is a bit of a tank, so anything that we can do to make him quicker is always welcome. Get out of here! Yeah, and the horse he rode in on. Alright, moving on. Punching bag. In theory, it's a great item. We like it here when it distracts all of our turret friends there, but that's just one more thing to worry about, I guess, isn't it? I'll never not take it, because that's just the kind of guy that I am, baby. I think unless it's a bona fide run ruiner, I think, well, why not take it? The whole point of Isaac is to take items and get further. Yeah, looking back at this now, I'm not sure this was the correct play. Probably should have gone for the chest up in the top right there, but yeah, you never know what you're going to get from a chest, so could it have been better? Yes. Do I regret it? Also yes. Okay, another bomb. Okay, that'll go for the chest. Okay, well that's only that double locked room, and oh, it's a why couldn't you have just been hearts or the small duck? C'est la vie. Hello again, Monstro. Pretty much the same deal as it was in the boss challenge room, although we've got two little popcorn buddies to distract him. But it doesn't really matter when he's got his shotgun spray there. But never mind, we made short work of him. Lovely. And there we go. That's the run over. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. That sorts out our range issue, for sure. And let's just head down. I always feel bad taking Brimstone when I'm recording runs, because I think, well, there's only so much you can say about just point and shoot and roll credits. But then I look at taking a hit like that, and I think it's not a guaranteed win that it is. Come on now. Thank you. thanks to the mark and the cat o' nine tails, we're at a nice 6.5 damage as well, which is very nice indeed. Well, you know it, blow up already. Thank you. Cool, we've cleared a way to the boss, so that's safe. That's in the bank. Let's have a look for our item and see if there's anything else that can really make this run interesting. I'd like to open that stone chest. Maybe we can get a mushroom from those mushrooms.
48-hour energy.
Ooh, I don't think that was the play past me. Well, you know, maybe we'll get a key from hither and thither as we explore the floor further. Still looking for our item room. Ah, yeah, just time. Curse of the maze is just an annoyance more than anything else. No secret room there. What about here? No? Well. Whatever, I tried. Not too sad about taking damage here and there. As I said, we've got an item that will hopefully give us a permanent benefit after we take so much damage. Tinted rock there. I've seen it when I recorded. We shall see. Haha. Well done, old mate. Or I guess younger me. Alright, still no sign of the item room. We'll look in the shop, see if we can get a nice battery item. Yeah. Hopefully that shopkeeper... No, he won't. Never mind. What's the point of having that luck upgrade? I ask you. We did find a secret for the item room, just didn't have any keys. I was blinded by my lust for batteries. There. Look at that, yeah. Every boss fight we have 2 brimstones now, so... Thanks for coming. There's a little bowl of gift cards on your way out. And leave us a review on TripAdvisor. Cool, starting off this level with a key, which is nice. A boulder man would have pushed that troll bomb just down a little to reap those rewards, but whatever, kind of everything. Cool. Best friend is... yeah, best friend is good for enemies that don't shoot. Especially if you don't really pay attention, like yours truly, and just walk into the firing line. Capricorn, all stats up. We will definitely take that. Great stuff.
Bombs are key.
Could have been more useful a floor or two ago, but there we go. It's a dicey roll, baby. Cool. Well, if it wasn't a flooded cave store with those weird wet flies, we probably wouldn't have taken any damage on that one. So we're getting better there. A little bit of survivability. We don't know how much health we have. Looking back, I probably would have kept bombing and hoped we could... Whoa! Nasty room. Ouch! The guitar there, telling us that we probably should have used Box of Friends to clear that room out a little quicker, but... That was ballsy, and not particularly, yeah, you see, that's what you get. Silly goose. Simple, we take that. That's a health up. Let's see if we can grab any mushrooms. Another pill. Yeah.
Diarrhea.
Right, no super secret room. And that's as, again, apparently that's as much as I was willing to explore. I'm going to say that that damage was deliberate. I cannot think why I just walked straight into Gurdy like that, but if my speed was over 1.6, I would have been like, oh, yeah, no, it's too fast. But no, 1.3 is pretty much optimum speed for me. So, never mind. There's no reason to get upset. Okay, take that. Alright. If if we really booked it, we might be on pace for boss rush, but I think we've already got it on the post-it, so I don't think I was particularly rushing. Got enough keys for an item room for once. Super bandage. Great stuff. Always happy for a bit of survivability on a Lilith run. Indeed, any run. No, thank you. Sadly, I haven't got any battery items. I don't think we're going to get any on this one. Please. Take that, spooky Pingu. A golden bomb. Just infinite bombs for the floor, much like the golden key. Okay, into our item room. Shall we just do the boss? A little bit of due diligence, I suppose. No thanks. I guess the journey was nice. Normally the compost would be a getter, especially at 3 cents, but no, we were looking for battery items and oh, never mind. Loki, I don't like you. Four o'clock. Eight o'clock. Great stuff. Lump of coal. Pretty much what we wanted from there. Also going to take Krampus's head over box of friends.
Speed down.
Speed down. Punching back, putting in the shift there. And thank you for your service. Dark floor, isn't it? Because of darkness.
Luck up.
We're taking red hearts. We don't have Poor Babylon or Empty Vessel. It's all circulatory capital. Oh! A sneaky spider there. Did not appreciate you. These rooms are tricky with Lilith because I want to get right into that corner where the spike is to really let that enormous turd have it, but there we go. You'll notice now that we've got 2 Incubus and we haven't been using Box of Friends. That's finally took enough damage for Cambion Conception to give us another familiar, and oh boy, with what we've got at the moment, I think another Incubus is probably the best thing that we could have got. Leprosy. I think leprosy, whenever you take damage you get an orbital, yes, as you can see there, but then I think the more damage that little bit of skin takes, it's only got a certain amount of HP, so it's an orbital, and it can be up to 3 orbitals, but it only takes so much damage before just falling off. No is an excellent trinket, particularly if you have an active item that you don't want to get rid of. It really really lowers the chances of finding active items again, because well, this run hasn't really popped off for us, so we're still quite reliant on worth a try. We're still quite reliant on Boxer Friends, so upping the chance of getting passive items is always welcome. I should go into the shop though. Ew. I've got a feeling that so that's our full complement of orbitals thanks to leprosy. I don't know if the shape affects the nature of the orbital. One soul heart, one turret, and dry baby. If ever dry baby is hit by a cracked crown, no, bloody crown. Yeah, we'll take that. The bloody crown makes item rooms appear in the womb. That's all there is to say about that. But whenever dry baby is hit by a shot, there is a chance that it will activate a Necronomicon effect, which will deal 40 damage to everything in the room. Much like the Necronomicon itself, the death card, or using a black card. Oh, that was worth it. Don't even have any keys. Can't spend all this money. This stinks. I don't want to get those pills. Pills are rubbish. Stop walking onto the spikes. Alright, let's just secret's not to be there. Let's just go and fight. Let's go fight Mum. Nice quick one. Let's head down to the room and see what the item rooms will have in store for us, thanks to that bloody crown. Ew. That was lucky. Yeah, take out that eye first. That's a brimstone firing thing. Nice, just in time. Should have got hit there, I think that was leprosy doing us a favour. Alright, nice. hopefully we're going the right way. This might be an extension cord. Yeah. Yeah, this might be... Oh, this local. I have to say, I like you even less. Okay, we've got enough evil items to get the Leviathan transformation to evil hearts and flying. Lovely stuff. Let's see what this naughty boy has for us. Ceremonial robes, damage up, and 3 black hearts. Super. Obviously forgot I had the cracked crown. The bloody crown, not the cracked crown. Oh cool, Curse of the Maze. Not anything we really want from in there. Yeah, we've got 3 minutes to defeat Mom's Heart. It can be done, particularly now that we've got 2 Incubus with the option of another. You should have died, you stinker.
Friends till the end.
Alright, was it worth it? But alright, was it worth it? Yes. We've got flying, it doesn't matter. Look at that. Super quick charging. Still fairly respectable damage. Oh, and it looks like Cambion Conception has procced again. We've got the Demon Baby, which will just auto fire whenever an enemy is in range. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna fax home about it or anything. They're pretty much the same bombs and keys, doesn't really matter. Get out of here. Oh. Kind of a gross noise. Alright. Really is as simple as that. We've already fought Krampus, so we've got time for the devil. Champion in there. We'll take the go ahead, why not? I don't know if there's any points at this stage in the game, but let's head down to the blue room. Decent run so far. I think even without Brimstone it probably would have been a good showcase for... Oh, that's a good pickup. We haven't taken Magic Mushroom, so we get the damage multiplier as well as the damage up from Cricket's Head, and we'll take a bit more damage as well, why not? Yes please, I'll have that in the water. Cool. Hoping for a battery, or maybe a 48-hour energy? Doesn't matter. Take that, man. Got places to be. Places to see, people to do. bag taking some heat off of us. Spoke too soon. Never mind. And also Dry Baby there. Dry Baby is particularly good for this fight and sort of all the bullet hell bosses, but every now and then you'll get a shot that just sort of flanks you. I think we'll see one there. Just be aware of the ones that curve. I'm talking to you as well, past me. Gracious. Didn't really matter though, look at how much we've just taken out of Hush already. I don't know what we've got, some of the shots were slowed. Take an iron drowsy pill? Alright, and now other characters can enjoy the Incubus. We took the Polaroid, so we are heading down to Shoal. I think Lilith has a couple of better unlocks when you defeat Satan and whatever comes afterwards. Nice. 2.0 luck. Enjoy that tail, thank you. That's 2 of 3 Guppy items. There. Doesn't really matter. And at this point we're not going to get another devil deal because the devil is the boss of this floor. And can't very well offer us a trinket or this, that and the other when we've just destroyed him. Penitence doesn't do anything with brimstone, so we'll take it anyway, just in case. Maybe we'll get a 6 room and just go nuts. Thank you, Dry Baby. Oh, it was a health down kill. Didn't have enough health to health down. Then we took X the first time. Into the Rye. Not really worried about compass effects. Love that tier 8. Ooh. Ooh. Those things can be a little spicy. Yeah, take that, Loki. Best thing for you. Boring boss. Alright. Fairly successful shoal. I will not stay still. I've got to plant a bomb right here. Too early! Never mind. We can get the timing down, we can bomb the Fallen and those 2 spicy leeches, and just do a crap ton of damage to him already, but it doesn't matter. I didn't even need to use Box of Friends. Okay, the Dark Room. Serpent's Kiss, that's a nice item. I think Serpent's Kiss gives you Poison Tears. Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's just Poison Tears. And then if you kill an enemy that is poisoned, you get a chance to drop a black cart. Just double check that. It's Poison, Tears, and the Virus. There we go. No wonder people like it. Unlike Ragman. That's a horrible room. We've got Guppy's Tail, so they drop in plenty of chests, which in turn give us plenty of new items. Big Chubby, Carrot Pants, and Dead Onions so far. At this point it's all good, doesn't really matter. That's a special room that I'm nowhere near close to being able to enjoy just yet, but hopefully soon. Yeah, just stand there. Who cares at this point? Oh, another Curse of the Maze. It's far from amazing. Oh dear, down to 1 heart, that's a little worrying. Purity's good though. You get an aura that'll greatly boost the stats, so we now have a 2 tier delay with our Brimstone laser, so boom, boom, boom. And every time you take damage, when you enter a new room, you'll get a different coloured aura which will affect a different stat. We'll hopefully try and keep this this blue one though. We'll just hopefully just try and keep the one going, because oh gosh, Magafat is in a room. This is wildly low. But as long as you keep moving and by some lucky chance don't fall for their teleporting ability, and you'll be alright. Alright, fighting the lamb. Well, looks like the strategy there was to distract it with punching bag. There we go, I think. Yeah, a good run. Hopefully we'll be able to show off the lamb a little bit in a future run. But there we go, a decent darkroom run. And we unlock the Succubus, which is, yep, another fantastic item, and that is pretty much the reason why we went down to the darkroom anyway, because it's not as fun as going to the chest as the discourse on the internet would have you believe. I'm not sure I agree, but there we go. See you next time, everybody. Thanks for watching.